find me?
I looked.
Everybody, I'd like you to meet Bill. This is Bill.
This is him, this is Bill, the Bill Caldwell.
Everybody meet Bill. Bill, this is everybody.
Hey, Paul Christoph.
Nick Marigas, get up with him. Glad to know you.
Beer all around. Hoppa! Hoppa!
Hey, three cheers for Bill.
Hoppa!
Mira. Yes, mira.
Hey, Bill. Yes, you, Bill.
Yeah.
Hoppa! Hoppa!
I'm Bill. Who are you?
Jamie.
Janie?
How so, Bill?
Janie? Figured. No fair, Janie. No fair.
Give you a piece of free civilian advice. 1, never eat at a place called Mom's. 2, never play poker with a guy named Doc. And never get involved with a girl that has more problems than you.
Gee, thanks, Papa, but how will I ever learn? I don't care what this game is, just as long as I win it.
It's my game. With me. About last night. No apologies, no explanations. Okay?
If it helped you out, okay. I don't mind being a patsy. As Mickey's go, it's not the first and it's not the worst. Don't you think I don't know who Bill is?
You're probably not a very nice guy anyway.
Probably. Look, everybody has his own special kind of love image. You must be mine. Last night I saw you dancing, and boy.
You expect to get to me with that chintzy line? What do I call you when I don't want to call you Bill?
How about Lincoln Case? Linc.
Oh, I know you. Born in a log cabin. Watched school 10 miles a day.
I'm glad you came looking for me because now I don't have to come looking for you.
Studied by firelight. Grew tall and strong. And dedicated to the proposition that this world owes you any little old thing you want.
It owes me you.
Please try and collect. No, thank you, kind sir.
I'll take you anywhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
Overseas on those long night watches, I'd imagine what it would be like back home with a girl like you.
Soldier, sailor, Marine.
Special forces.
Well, that fits.
I even thought about you on leave.
And you never wrote. You really feel that way?
Yeah.
I'm that image for you? I really fit that kind of image for you?
What?
Well, make me feel that way, too.
You just lost me.
Forget it. You're probably a nice guy. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
All aboard.
pick you up at quitting time.
Linc, old buddy, meet the chief of police. He couldn't wait till quitting time.
This is a request. Leave the girl alone.
Why?
I'm a friend of the family. They got enough trouble with her without you.
What special right does that give you to ask me to leave her alone?
None. None at all. But I am asking.
Okay, you asked.
Your PFC Lincoln case. 6 years in the service, last 2 in Vietnam. You're on leave, and you're on the prowl. Now you get out of line. I'm gonna blow the whistle to the MPs and let them take it from there.
Well, blow.
Look, fella, this girl, she belongs somewhere. She's got a whole other world that she lives in. Let her alone. Let her blow off her own steam in her own way, and then get back to where she belongs.
I look at that girl and she knocks me out. I mean, right out. I don't know why and I don't care. What's the matter with that? Why doesn't it make sense?
It's not real. It's all in your head. Look, what do you know about her? Sure, she's pretty. She comes on kind of cold and warm and confused and refined all at the same time. That's all right if you're attracted to that type. If you crave incompatibility. What's the flip over?
You know, Todd, you sound like the only sober man in a room full of drunks.
Yeah. I wish I knew what I was being so sober about.
You're back.
Janie, Todd. Todd, Janie.
How do you do?
Are you like this kind of dancing?
The only thing that's missing is the mirror.
Oh, no, what's missing are the people. We're the mirrors.
That explains it.
What?
Why is it when people look at you, they always only see the image in their own mind?
Hey, Bill, want to do a Greek dance?
He's afraid.
What, Bill? He's not afraid to do any dance.
See, he's first there. Hoppa!
Bill, he's not afraid to do anything, even dance like an elephant.
It's not his style. He has his own style. Play something American.
way you dance, too.
You, Styles.
I asked your buddy to stay away from the girl.
You didn't give him a good enough reason. You see, he thinks he's as nice a guy as any other guy.
Janie's family and I are not just friends. We're friends, close friends. Janie's daddy loaned me the money to buy the suit that I was married in. I paid for the hospital bill when Janie was born. There's nothing that I don't know about them, know about her. Maybe even more than they know about themselves. So you see, when I ask, I didn't ask lightly. They're on their way down here from Houston right now because I called for them.
Well, then the problem is Janie, not my buddy.
She's just this short of being out of control. Our family doesn't realize this, so I'm acting under the advice of people who understand her problems better than you or me. Maybe at some other time, but right now, your buddy is wrong for this girl. Real wrong.
At that Greek sailor joint, that's okay?
That's her port in the storm.
Well, what's my buddy?
He could be the storm.
Lots of onions on this.
I've seen more in an onion patch.
Don't you think if a girl's gonna have a real fine relationship with a guy, she ought to be natural? Be herself. Eat what she likes, says what she thinks. What do you think?
When are you gonna start being yourself?
Any second now. What, am I giving you a hard time?
Check, please.
See before you one of the tenderest moments of my life. You looked deeply into my eyes and took my hand. I just don't exactly know how to say this to you, but you are cute. I mean, cute. Really cute. I mean, you're just about the cutest thing I ever did see. And then he bit my ear like a hungry giraffe.
I'm sorry. For him.
I was his image, too. Now say something soft and miraculous. Say something so true. So beautiful, so exquisite. You have to use words I have never heard. Bobby Joe Jr. He had that quiet, psychiatric, pipe-smoking line. You have deep, unsolved problems, baby girl. And you don't understand them, and you need help from someone who does, baby girl. He loaded me up with Freud, Jung, Adler. And when my arms were full of books, he'd pounce like a gurgling hyena, muttering and apologizing Freud, Jung, and Adler, pipe, ashes, and all. You see, you're a nice guy, and I don't want to hurt your feelings. Let me tell you about Bill. There is a Bill. Bill is my boyfriend. Listen about Bill.
Not interested.
And who are you not to listen? He's one of the nicest guys I know. He'd do anything in the world for me. He has all those qualities that you look for in a guy. He's attractive, dependable, considerate, sweet. Thinks good, too. He's over his head in love with me, and always will be. Sometimes I let him kiss me. Most of the times I can't stand him.
Okay, I listened. One giraffe, one hyena, one nice guy named Bill that you can't stand. What does that make me?
Water buffalo.
Why not?
Maybe I told you about them because I keep hoping that you're the kind of guy who's had the experience that can get through to a girl like me. And I'm not talking 8 arms in a sense of grab.
There's a hill in a place you don't know about. And for some reason I've forgotten it seemed important to get to the top of that hill one morning. Problem was, some people were up there already. And they didn't want company. They didn't want company so bad they had machine guns and mortars there to discourage visitors. So we started up the hill. And they kept discouraging us. They made it real unattractive. But the more unattractive they made it, the more I felt attracted. It was something I had to do.
Come on. This is the Pleasure Pier. The season hasn't opened yet. I come here every summer, but I like it better empty. Look at Janie. Look at her up there on that little fire engine. Isn't she the living ant? That little trick. Oh, she's always on parade. And doesn't she just love herself? Look at her carrying on. You look, but don't touch. Isn't she cute? Isn't she a dollface in her short, twirly, swirly, sugar candy clothes? Don't touch, Tommy. Hands off, Bobby. You stay away, Bill. Look, everybody. You mustn't touch. No, sir. You mustn't ever touch.
Good morning to you. You've got company. They've been waiting here all night. Janie's parents, Mr. and Mrs. Nickerson, Lincoln case.
Sit down, son. I'm the kind of a man that gets right to the point. Do you want to ruin our lives?
What's left now? There isn't that much more.
She's our only child. If we fail with her, well, then you'd have to say all our plans are... Well, where are we, son? Now, I know when she's upset, she comes down here and runs around.
Yeah, and we know with whom.
It's not important with whom. It's just a phase. Marion, will you stop fussing with the flowers?
I'm sorry.
She has a year left at the university. She's a sweet, decent-minded girl. You don't know the real Janie. Our real Janie.
She's engaged to be married. You're gonna ruin all of that for us.
Where are you from, son?
Excuse me.
Hear 'em out. She's their daughter. They did bring her up. At least hear 'em out.
She's our little girl. Our only treasure. Why, she was our whole life from the moment she was born.
She never did appreciate anything. You know, all the work that went into her lessons and her clothes. We spoiled her now, and now we're paying for it.
I can't bear you fussing with those flowers.
Dear, you can't bear anything I do.
Please sit down, son. Sit down and have a cup of coffee so we can get to know each other. Well, maybe we can just plain talk this thing over. Please, son?
I wouldn't want to change your plans for Janie's life.
Of course not.
We made our bet.
No, sir, I wouldn't want to change them. Just wipe them out. I left their daughter a while ago. I left her crying. She couldn't stop, and I couldn't stop her. She may never stop.
You figure they're responsible, huh?
Yeah, as much as parents are responsible for the way they bring their kids up.
Okay, they did it to her. They fouled her up with all that cutie pie, baby doll, phony glamour image stuff. Are you ready to take her on? Are you ready to be responsible for her? You know what's flipped you, buddy? That same cutie pie, baby doll stuff you hate her parents for, so why take it out on them? Because you want their little doll all for your very own?
You better go to work.
You better take the day off.
Yeah.
Narcissus was the son of the river god Cephissus and the nymph Liriope. He rejected the love of Echo and was punished by Aphrodite. He was compelled to fall in love with himself as he gazed upon his own reflection in a pool of water. Thereupon pined away until transformed into a flower. Help me.
I'd like to, Janie. But what does a guy do with a girl like you?
Help me.
All right. But you'll have to help me help you.
Well, you see, I have to try not to shrink away inside when someone just shows me plain, simple affection.
Like this? Look, Janie, I feel like a clumsy ox, and this is all wrong somehow.
Are you losing the image?
You're destroying it.
It's destroying me.
Hey, Case, where are you? Case, we're looking for you. Are you Case?
Yeah.
Where's Janie?
Up here in my room.
The name is Caldwell. Bill Caldwell. This isn't going to be a fair fight, fella.
Remember that hill I told you about, Janie? Afterwards, looking down, there wasn't much of a view. And I don't know what we accomplished. 6 dead, 5 wounded. It wasn't much of a hill, really. But we took it. Don't you see, Janie? I wouldn't want you to be this week's hill.
You know what would be the worst punishment for the young people?
be forced to keep law and order among themselves. Not mine, but your responsibility. Maybe you all understand each other. One minute it's reasonably quiet, and the next I'm in the middle of a wild buffalo herd.
Now, you won't have any more problems with me.
Oh?
I'm leaving town.
Johnny, take PFC Case here back to his motel. Now, who says that I have to understand everything, huh? Good luck to you.
Where are you going?
Why did Narcissus fall in love with himself?
Well, now, what's that mean?
You know, tell me.
The Greeks lied about Narcissus. He didn't fall in love with himself. He'd never known what love was, so he couldn't accept it or reject it. He could just look for it. When he saw his own image reflected in that pool of water, he didn't fall in love with himself. He fell in hate with himself.
I don't want to miss that bus.
Why? Where's it going?
The next town,
What's there?
another job, another girl, another bar, and the next town.
You took this girl on, problems and all. You didn't have to, but you did. Is that your style? When things get rough, you just move on? Because if it is, you're gonna run out of towns, Linc. Is that what heroes are made of?
You don't go out to be a hero. All those guys are dead. In a war, you don't have time to get very important because you're too busy trying to stay alive. And a hero is anyone who brings you a drink of water.
But don't you think there's a war going on here? Don't you think that girl is fighting to stay alive in her own Vietnam?
I'm on leave. Long leave.
From Vietnam? Or the whole human race?
She's not here.
Where is she?
Try the hotel?
She's not there.
That's the way it goes. They come out of nowhere and they go back to nowhere. Oh, the Janes. Come for a little while. Soon a bill shows up. There's always a fight. And we lose. And then they go away, huh?
How did you find me?
I looked.
When you first saw me, I was looking for you.
We're even.
I came here to kill myself.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. What does that mean? You're trying to stop me with contempt? Go ahead. That does not stop me.
If a person wants to die, no one can stop him. Maybe no one should.
Then why did you come here?
Came for the fun and games.
Well, then let's play. Pull this thing and parade me around. Hi, everybody. Come to my funeral. Look. Look, everybody. Look at Janie. Isn't she pretty? Isn't she a doll face? Isn't she the living end?
Janie? Janie? Janie!
Stop screaming, help me. Forget what was done to you and forget who did it. When you're under fire, there's only one way to stop being afraid. You listen to some other cat out there howling, and you do something about it. You say his name. You curse him. You crawl over. You do something, anything. Then your own fear and your own pain stops because you forget who you are. Stop looking into mirrors, Jeannie. There are windows all around.
How does it happen I like you when I don't even know who you are?
Hi. Leaves up.
Gems film presentation, Herbert B. Leonard, executive producer.